What's up? This is Andrew, and this is my very first video guitar tutorial. What I'm going to do today is just make a basic tutorial for people wanting to learn guitar. What will be covered will be a few of the basic chords that you use to play that can be used to play most songs. Those would be D, A, G, C, F, and E minor, A minor, and E. Now I left out B just because it's a bar chord and that's a little bit more of an advanced note to play, and it's not commonly used in most songs. We'll start out with the first chord, A, and in order to play A, all you have to do is go to fret 2, 1, 2. The strings are E, A, D, G, B, and E. So what you want to do is, to play A, you go down to D, you put your finger there, go to G and B. So it's basically, if we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting from the top, it is strings 3, 4, and 5. And it should sound like this, and your fingers can look like this, or you can play it a different way just by using your index finger, which is a little bit harder because you wind up muting the top and sometimes the bottom string. But if you do it the right way, it sounds like this. And even then, my A chord still sounds a bit choppy, so I prefer to use this way. It's more clean, sounds a lot better. Okay, moving on, we've got the C chord. So this is how your hand should look when you're playing it, or a general idea. And to play C, you go fret 1, go down to string 5, which is B, go to fret 2, go down to the 3rd string, which is D, and then go to fret 3, which is the 2nd string, A. And this is what C should sound like. Okay. That's about the only way I know how to play a C, just because I think it's the easiest. And I'm going to go out of order a little bit, just because of simplicity's sake. And the next chord will be F. And how you play an F, just keep your fingers in the same position, but move your ring finger down one string, move your middle finger down one string, and then take your index finger and play the 2 bottom strings. So it should sound like this. So the difference between C and F. F is a bit higher, and it's just as easy to play as C. Just move these 2 fingers down one string apiece. Okay, so that's 3 chords out of the way. A, C, and F. I'm going to try to go back in order, and next chord we'll learn is probably one of the easiest. It's a basic one as well. It's D. How do you play D? Simple. Go down to your 4th string on fret 2, and go down to the 6th string on fret 2. So your fingers should be like this on strings 4 and 6. Then you take the finger you have left, your ring finger, move over to fret 3, and put it on string 5. So basically it's like a zigzag with your fingers. So this is what D should sound like. And there's your D chord. Next one is another easy one. It is E. And to play E, go to fret 1, go down to string 4, which is your G. Move over to fret 2, go down to strings 2 and 3, which is A and D, and your fingers should look similar to this. And this is how it should sound. And that's an E. Next is A minor, and this is easy because all you have to do for this one is literally move each finger, all 3 fingers, down 1 string. And so your finger should be fret 1, string 5, fret 2, strings 3 and 4, and A minor will sound like this. It's a really nice one. Okay. And next chord, and it will be an E minor. And this one is just as easy as the rest of them. All you have to do is go to fret 2, go down to strings A and D, which is 2 and 3, put your fingers on there. There you go. E minor. So, next one after that is G, which is another really basic chord that you'll see in almost any acoustic video or tablature if you read tabs. What you do for a G is go to fret 3, middle finger on E, which is string 1, index finger, fret 2, which is string 2, A, and take your ring finger and play strings 5 and 6. Or you can let off of string 6 and just play 5. But it sounds good if you play both 5 and 6. So your fingers should look similar to this. And the chord G should sound like this. So, those are your basic chords. And in review, you have A, D, C, F, A minor, E minor, G, and E minor. And I said E minor on this one, but I messed up. That was E. So I was thinking one thing and said another. This is E minor. This is E. Okay. And that concludes the basic guitar tutorial. And just to show you how the chords work when they're put together, let's see here. I'll just play a quick one. It's for instance, Trading My Sorrows. I'll play the basic chord structure for it, which is G, C, E minor, and D, and they'll sound like this. That's the basic chord structure for Trading My Sorrows if you play the original version. One more bonus before I go will be another song that you can use playing the chords I just showed you. It is it's a version of Blessed Be Your Name, and you can play it like this. It's G, D, E minor, and C. So. And that concludes it. I should make another video showing you how to play a couple of different songs for the basic worship music, and that concludes the video. It wasn't my best, it was my first, so if stuff sounds unclear, just pause the video, replay it at the spots that you need to look at. And that's it. Peace.